really realized how much a pet, in this case, one of my dogs, is a part of your family until they're under risk of being killed, of being put to sleep by the state. Because of an incident that our family experienced over a week ago, and one that we are very apologetic for. Um, on the last day of quarantine, one that we were going to get our dog back from the pound, that's when the affected party pressed charges. And that started a new sequence of another 10 days of investigation. The feeling that one of our animals, one of our basic family members, to my parents most certainly, and myself, will be put down is remarkably terrible. Um, Dogs and cats and other animals that are a part of our lives, that are our pets, our companions, provide something in our lives that is far removed from what people who don't own pets understand. They are smaller in understanding, but there are souls like us. They exist with us, and that they have a relationship with us, even if it's not a verbal one. Obviously, even if it's not as close as a human relationship, pets provide a very real comfort to our lives, a very real connection that nurses our existence through times of hardship, through times where we thought we might fall from the path, from through times that we thought we might not be able to achieve something. No matter what we feel, pets are always there to try and nurse us in the only way that they know how, and that is to show us just unconditional love. And this is why pets are so significant in our lives, but animals in general, I'd like to say that all animals have this capacity to have a relationship with human beings, a compassionate one that isn't based on direct communication or complete understanding, but it is still compassion. It is still a relationship, and it is still something that benefits us greatly as human beings. I'm one who believes that we were all animals at one time, and our souls basically reincarnated enough times and through enough merit to reach this life, and their souls will as well. The souls of our pets are actually very close to human beings, so because of that closeness, they will have a greater chance of becoming human beings in the near future, in their future lives. That's kind of how it works. They get the feeling for human beings, and then they become human beings as far as souls go. So, I just wanted to express a very real sadness in me as far as um, the fact that one of my dogs might be put to sleep by the state. We don't really know what's going to happen. It does feel like a member of our family might be killed, basically, by the state. And the incident is terrible, but the person was not taken to the hospital or anything, and it feels like they pressed charges at the last minute, at the end of the amount of time our dog had to stay in the pound in order to prolong this process. So it's very important to work these things out with people if you have a pet, with people who were harmed by your pet, in any way, even if it's just a little bit. Try to work it out with the people, communicate, and try to basically say you're sorry as much as you can, because really we should be sorry that somebody was injured by a very, like, almost completely rare circumstance of our pet attacking somebody else. Now, pets rarely attack somebody else, but ours, the dog that I'm speaking of, has never attacked another human being. So this instance is very strange, and there wasn't a line of communication like there should be. If I was in charge of the incident, if I had been there, I feel like I would have opened up communication quicker and would have tried to work out a way that this could be resolved without getting my family member killed, without the state having a chance of putting my family member to death. And the family member that I'm talking about is one of my dogs, because that does feel like a member of our family. Anyway, I just wanted to express some ideas about pets, dogs in specific, but also, the situation that I'm in, to where one of my family members might be put to death. And I do consider her a member of our family. My parents most certainly do. They're more affected by this than I am, even though I am affected by this. And it's a hard circumstance. I thought I'd share my story just to try and give a little something to somebody out there that's experiencing something similar, and somebody who might understand what I'm going through, so that and dialogue can open up. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I wish this was under better circumstances, but I will. I'll see you in the comment section if you want to comment about this. And this is not a good circumstance. This circumstance isn't good for anyone. Nobody wants this, and I don't think that this is a regular thing for anybody's pet, to be honest. I mean, there are dogs and other pets that attack people, but for it to be some animal that is a part of your family, to where it's not just roaming around the street, it's very rare for pets to attack compared to how many pets that don't attack. And it's hard to deal with this, but we have to figure out a way to deal with this. We have to communicate. We have to show compassion, and we have to understand where the one who was attacked is coming from. So I will see you in the future. Feel free to shoot me down some comments, and hey, I hope you and your pets have a great relationship, and I hope nothing happens with other parties. Thank you.